Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go ahead and install some Underglow on this 2023 Dodge Challenger. We just did the front halos, which are these right here. They came out really sick. I'll turn them on in a bit so you guys can see it. But we just posted that video before going ahead and posting this one. And we're going to go ahead and install the Underglow kit and these together to make it technically like one wiring harness instead of having two. Now, the reason I want to do that is because this kit, it has its own box for the front halos. And then for the Underglow kit, it also has its own box. Now, that's going to be a lot of wiring, as you can see. You have this, then you have this part right here. That connects directly to the battery. And then this other one, it just connects to the fuse and another ground in order to give it power and connect it via Bluetooth. And if you think about it, that's going to be a whole lot more wiring, because now you got that box, you got that wiring, and it already looks kind of like a mess over here on this side. As you can see, the wiring that I zip tied on the side, and then I connected it there, and then here's the fuse. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and connect everything, avoiding using the extra box and connections. And it's going to look a lot cleaner, a lot less wiring, and it's just going to be plug and play, which I love about this. And I'm so happy I did additional research to see if I could buy some extra Y connections, and I was able to find them. So they just came in today, which is why we're doing this. And I got these from Amazon. They were $10 for both of these Y connectors. Can't even fit my fingers in this bag, which are these right here. And I just connected it right here to this, so we can go ahead and connect the Underglow kit using these connections right here. So the halos, it already comes with two of these. I bought two more, and we're gonna go ahead and add it right here. As you can see, I already did it on this side. So here are the two halos connected right there to the Y, and I added an additional Y, which is this one right here, to connect to this, which is gonna go to the Underglow kit. So that means less wiring. I already tested it and it does work, so we're gonna have no issues running this. Now on the other side, this is where you need your second one, and you'll see how it looks right now. The second one is this one right here. Now as you can see, there's only one Y. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off right here. It's hard to do it with one hand. Let me try. Okay, there. So I went ahead and disconnected it right there. So one of these sides is gonna go like this, connecting here. Push it into the clips, just like that. This side is gonna go right here to this one. There you go. And now you have this open one right here. That open one is going to be for this. No, sorry. This is why you organize your stuff. Okay, now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's gonna go connected to this. So this is gonna go to this open end right here. So as you can see, everything is gonna work, and we're gonna have no issues with this. No way. No way. Oh, shoot. All right, cool. So I just dropped the other harness. I'm gonna have to dig down there to get it, but it's gonna go right here, just like it is on the other side. So now we have two Y connectors, and then this is gonna connect to the other side, which is gonna connect to the LEDs. So no additional wiring, but if you need to do this, you know how to do it. The black wire goes right there, connected to that 10 mil, and then the other black one over there, and then the red one right here, and then the smaller red one connected to the box directly goes in here to that fuse all the way at the end, which is going to be right here next to this fuse puller right there. So yeah, that's the wiring portion, how it works. If you want to see how I connected everything right there when it came to the actual fuse connection, go ahead and check that video out. That may help you out a lot more. But let's go ahead and go into the car. Alright, so to start this off is I'm going ahead and connecting everything down here at the bottom, running all the LED lights. As you can see, I did one right here. I'll show you guys how to do this on the other side. So I did this one over here, but 2 screws, one on each side, one here, one over there. And then these things right here, these are actually pretty cool. I never seen anything like this for the LED lights, but you grab the screw that it comes with. So like this right here, you're gonna stick it through this hole, just like that. And then you're gonna screw it in to the frame right here. It's gonna hold it up. And then you're gonna add a zip tie right through the hole. So once the screw's in there, it's gonna sit flat. You're gonna run this right through, just like that. And then you're gonna zip tie it and hold the LED light in. So pretty cool, interesting little thing. So that's how these are connected right there. I have 4 of them on this side. Gonna do 4 more on the other side once this one's done. What I'm doing right now is running the wire. So I'm gonna grab this. I remove some of the tabs that are in here to open this up a little bit more so I can get the wiring harness through up there. I want to run it in through the fenders right here on these plastic pieces, going up so it's out of the way, and then going back up in the hood area so we can connect it. That's the goal. The only problem is actually getting the wire up there. So I'm most likely going to use like a metal hanger to run it through all the way to the top and then pull it all the way up there. So this will be a lot easier to remove the actual wheel. I'm gonna try to do it without removing the wheel, but I know it's gonna be a mission and kind of difficult to do it like that. So I'll keep you guys updated if I end up removing the wheel, which I most likely will, just to help out in making this video, because I would like to run it through so it's not touching anything and I don't run into any issues. So my goal would be to remove some of the tabs, loosen it, run it up there, up to that side, and then up there as well. So that's the goal, and I'll keep you guys updated on how this goes. Alright, and here's how I did the back side. As you can see, I had to do a V-shape because, one, these LED bars are way too long, so it will hit the exhaust on the sides. If it touches the exhaust, it will most likely burn it. So I just ran it through the side, that way it's, you know, out of the way. So here's this. I added 2 brackets right here, 1 right here to hold it up. It's not going anywhere, as you can see it's not moving, so we're good there. Then I ran the wire up over the subframe, that way it doesn't touch any heat. This is pretty close. I was thinking of possibly rerouting it like over here, but I had to figure out exactly where to zip tie it on this end. There's like a hole right here that I could zip tie to, but even then it's still going to be close to the exhaust, so I think we should be okay. There's enough clearance right there. It doesn't extend out far enough to touch the exhaust, so we should be okay there. And then I got it over the subframe, so it goes through right here, going through the back, and then it goes over. Let's see, goes over the control arm right there, goes over here. I'm gonna zip tie it to this right there, and then I open this thing up right here, show the wire in there. Then I'm going to put the 10 mils back on, which were these. So as you can see, they go right there. There's a total of 3 of them, so just remove that. And then you can go ahead and open this up so you can run the wire. And then over there, on that side, where we made those brackets, right there, we're going to put the zip tie in just like we did with the other ones. And then I'm going to attach the same wire that's going to the back one to that there, along with the LED light. That way we don't have to make extra holes just for that wire. So the wire and the LED light are going to go together, going all the way to the front, connecting to the same area. Alrighty guys, just a quick update. I got the side one done, the rear, and then I ran everything over here on this side. It's pretty much the same thing as the other side. Just grab it through the side right here. Let me zoom in, turn my flashlight on. Right there. You can see it's coming through the side, through that hole where the fender liner is at. And then it goes through this hole right here, right there. And then I removed these plastic pieces right there. And then I ran it all the way inside right here. Inside of here as well. There's a few tabs right there that you got to remove as well on the top. And you want to push it behind that point so it doesn't move forward. And it doesn't get, you know, stuck in this area, hit by the wheel, messing it up. Same thing on this side, there's another tab right there. Take that off, then you can move it forward. I'd also recommend taking this one off, that way you could push that forward as well so you can get the line in there. And then finally up here, and then like I mentioned earlier, when this thing had fell off, connected it there, and I connected it right here. Now we just need the front one. The front one, I won't be able to do it until most likely this weekend, because I'm not gonna have time today. I have a few things that I have to do today. I got a final for soccer, so it's not a good idea that I'm doing this because it's kind of wearing me out, but I wanted to get this done. So far it's coming out good, nothing's exposed, so I'm really happy about that. Now we just got to do this. Still got to make the holes, and we're pretty much going to do it along the lines of this right here, because this right here is stiff. It doesn't cut through, but it will cut through this right here on the side, so that should work. But yeah, we're getting there. Let's go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll show you guys the final result. Alrighty guys, so here's the other side installed. Now I just noticed that I made a mistake on the other side. I installed one of the shorter ones that are supposed to go either on the front or on the back on the driver's side. So I need to go ahead and take that off, move it to the front. As you can see, this one goes all the way from this point right here all the way to the back over there. So right there. So I wasn't able to add a screw right here on the end, but I added one of these right here, so it's not going anywhere. But I did add a screw all the way at the back, so it's not going to move forward, so we should be good there. So these are technically installed now. Now the sucky part is I'm gonna have to redo the other side, so that's gonna have to wait for possibly next week till I can get some more time to be able to work on this car. Alrighty guys, so quick update, everything is now done. I did make a mistake on this side, and I had to move this side right here to the front because it was a little bit shorter. So just check that before you actually begin installing the stuff. This one is a whole lot longer, as you can see, goes all the way down, and the one in the front is a little bit shorter, so is one in the rear. So lay them out on the ground and make sure they're the same size. Long ones go on the side, short ones go in the front and the back. As you can see, this one's a little bit shorter right here. As for the front one, I used those same tabs that they provided. It was zip ties, screwed onto the bottom right here, and then right here screwed onto the side. Then right here on this side, there's this lip right here. I just made a hole, put a zip tie so it can go through, and then I put it inside that hole right there, leading to the top. And then if you go through here, the hole's like right there. So I just fished it up through there, zip tied it to the side right here. That way it's away from the heat. And then plugged it in right here. So now everything's connected. Now we can go ahead and turn it on. I will most likely wait until later tonight to show you guys what it looks like, because it's pretty bright outside right now. You're not going to be able to see much. Alright, so here is the final result, how everything came out. As you can see, the front ones are done. So is the Underglow kit. Looks really sick. And then when she changes colors, it'll change both the headlights and also the Underglow on the bottom at the same time, since we use the same box, which is why we wanted to go ahead and do it, because I'm not sure how it would work with two different boxes. If you'd have to have like two different apps or something to be able to make it work, or two separate controllers, but she can do it with just one. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video right there. My face is a little bit swollen right now because I just had my wisdom tooth removed, so you are gonna see that my face is kind of like not moving that much right now, and it hurts really bad. Today is the second day, so usually the second day is when it hurts the most. But I wanted to go ahead and finish this video out for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and watch the whole video, and also give you guys a few pointers on things that I noticed and things that you guys should be careful with. One thing for sure is going to be the front bumper. On the front, there is going to be a few wires for like the airbag and a few other connections, that you want to be very careful that you don't accidentally tap into when you're drilling into the bottom. So remove the under tray, look under there to see like what's going on, where the wires are at, and then drill from there once you know where everything's at. The sides had no problems at all. There was nothing that was touching. Drills in right through the frame. The back, we just removed everything. There was no tire back there, so we just drilled through and we were perfectly fine. Put it through the subframe like I showed you guys, and that one was good with no issues. But I'll go ahead and link everything down below so you guys can go ahead and purchase it. I'll link down the Underglow kit and also the Demonized so you guys can go ahead and purchase those as well. And we were only able to use one box, which I really wanted to do because honestly it just looks really messy having two boxes in there. So it worked. If you only have one kit, then you're only going to need one box anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but you will need those wide connectors to be able to make it work with both of them connecting it together. Actually, has had no issues with it so far. Everything's working perfectly fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.